Hi again, it's Miss Amy, and I would like to read you a story about kindergarten. A lot of you who are going to watch this video are going to go to kindergarten next school year. It's so exciting, and it's a really big deal and a big time in your life. My sister is a kindergarten teacher. She has been one for about 25 years, and she has assured me that all of you are going to be just fine. That even though everything seems a little bit wild right now and you might be home from school, some of you might still be going to school, all of you will do just fine in kindergarten. And the teachers will really help you out because kindergarten teachers are the best. This story is called The Night Before Kindergarten. So some of you might have heard The Night Before Christmas before. This is like that, except it's talking about kindergarten. 'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. So it's okay to feel nervous before you start a new school or go off to a new activity or meet a new person. Everybody gets a little nervous, and that's okay. So they're trying to figure out what to wear. They tossed and they turned about in their beds while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. It's fun to go get your little supply list, your crayons and your pencil case, your pencils, and maybe you'll even need a backpack for school. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and set by the door. Outfits were hung in the closet with care, knowing that kindergarten soon would be there. So it's night time. It's time for everybody to go to sleep. You might be a little anxious and hyped up. It might be a little bit hard to sleep before something big and exciting is happening. That still happens to Miss Amy. In the morning it came, school starts today. Would the teacher be nice? Would they still get to play? So they're just wondering about everything that's going to be going on. Faces were washed and teeth were brushed white. Kids posed for their pictures with eyes sparkling bright. So your family's always going to want to get a picture of you on the first day of school, especially the big ones like kindergarten, 8th grade, high school. Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars. So it's all a flurry and a flutter on the street. Everyone's so excited and getting geared up and ready to get there. Some kids brought blankets or their favorite stuffed bear in hopes they could nap like they did in daycare. Their parents exclaimed, "You're big kids, wow, let us hold your bears and blankies for now." So it's another big transition. It's getting a little bit older and it's kind of new rules and something different, but those are all good things. Change is good. It's different, so it's a little bit for us to get used to, but in the end, it's all good. The parents were worried their children would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their little darlings, "If you want, we can stay and make sure that everything will be a-okay." But that's not how it is in kindergarten. It's big school. The teacher then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while. So the teacher's so sweet. She said, "Come on in, see what I've got." And here's all the parents. They're so nervous standing there by the door. But look at all the kids. They're so excited to be in there and to see what's going on. The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps. But where were their beds for their mid-morning naps? So it's a little bit different than their preschool because they didn't all have a little cot or a mat to sleep on. They colored and painted and played Simon Says, then tumbled and skipped and stood on their heads. So they did things for their brain and for their body. They sang silly songs from beginning to end. Within just a minute, each kid had a friend. So you all know that. You're all so fun and cute and funny and nice. It doesn't take you long at all to make friends. The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. That must be their teacher. It was she who was in for a giant surprise. When what doer wondering eyes should appear, but sad moms and dads who were holding back tears. So it was the parents that were crying, not the kids. Their noses so sniffly, their eyes red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunrise had seen yet. So the parents it's happy tears because their kids are growing up. But sometimes it's hard to let your little one go on to the new thing. It's the right thing, but sometimes as a parent, it tugs at your heart. She gathered the grown-ups on the magical rug, then sent them away after one final hug. So Miss Sunrise was so sweet. She said, "Come on in, everybody. Get one more hug and kiss, and then we're gonna start our day." So Miss Sunrise was there to comfort and support the kids and the parents. That's really being kind. The children all waved from the door of the school. They said, "Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Kindergarten is cool." So the kids were fine with it. They were ready to go, just like all of you will be ready to go to kindergarten. And if you're younger and you're watching this and kindergarten's a few years away, it will be here before you know it. So just enjoy all your time. If you're learning at home right now, or if you're still at your preschool learning, just enjoy your time and know that your teachers, your parents and your grandparents and your caregivers are getting you ready for the big show, and that's kindergarten. And I hope you enjoyed it the night before kindergarten, and I'll see you all soon.